Hey crafty people, it's Tasha. Welcome back to my channel. If you like this video, I would love it if you could hit that subscribe button below, and if you hit the notification bell, then you'll never miss any of my uploads. Let's dive straight in. First of all, I've got an A2 panel of Nina Solar White in £80, and I've put my stencil over it, and then I am blending some of the red, imperial red, onto that card, just sort of from the centre, letting it radiate out and fade away to nothing. Then I've got a hello die cut here. I'm stacking up, I think I do 3 of the black, and then on top of that I add one that has been cut from one of the papers in the kit, slightly offset that so that it sort of gives a little bit of a shadow, and I just used the awesome acrylic block that comes with it to weigh down my thing while it dries. So here I'm showing you I stamped and embossed several of the flowers and leaves onto these papers that come with, and then I cut them out. So I've got my flowers and leaves that are embossed upon the pattern paper that comes with. Just a different idea way you can use the paper and the stamps together. Um, so yeah, I just positioned them with the hello in between. You can see I've just got them off to the side to dry. Next, I grabbed another sheet of A2 Nina £80, and I am just adding a couple of lines, just score lines into the paper, just 2 and 2, just to give it a little bit of interest in the background. So I've got some more of the flowers that I embossed and cut out, and then I cut 2 circles from the paper that I've just shown you, one larger than the other. I'm going to pop, I've got the flower on the smaller one with one level of these foam squares, so I've doubled up the squares that are under that flower, so that it's level, and then just attach that onto the bigger circle, and I'm just going to put that on the card base, the card panel, sorry, that I've got the score lines on, and add my sentiment that I just stamped with the black Tubbycraft ink that comes with, and that's that one done. Then we move on to card number 3. So I've got a panel, an A2 panel that I've cut out. So it's not A2, it's 4 by 5 1/4, cut out from one of the papers. I then fussy cut that border from the paper that I've just shown you. I've got another one of the flowers that I embossed and fussy cut. Then I've stamped my sentiment again, trimmed that down, and I'm just going to pop that over the flower stem there, and that's another panel done. Next up, we're going to make a shaker card. So I got that paper, cut a panel again 4 by 5 1/4, and cut a heart from that. Just showing you I'm going to use that other pattern paper there as the backing to my heart. So I grabbed just some old packaging that I'd got, and I'm going to make a little shaker pocket out of that packaging, so it's sealed on 2 sides still. So I've slotted my paper inside, and then I've just sealed one edge with some double-sided tape, and then I'm going to fill that little pocket with some of the beautiful sequin mix that comes in the pack. I love these, they're really beautiful. So yeah, you can see I just tipped a load of them in there, and some all over my desk. um, and then I sealed the top with some more sticky tape, folded it over to make sure that nothing can escape. And then I just stuck that onto the back of my panel, behind the heart, with the tape that I put on the back there. Um, Really simple, easy way to make a shaker and great way to use up the packaging that I'm sure we've all got. So I added foam tape to the back of this panel, because there's obviously some weight in the it's some thickness in the shaker bit. So I've first cut out the flowers that are from the top end of this same paper that I'd cut down, and first cut them off to glue them onto the panel. Um, I really love those flowers. They look beautiful. Um, and added a small sentiment on there. Um, so as you can see, you can really easily and quickly make a lot of cards with this kit. Um, I have barely even scratched the surface of the kit. I've only used one sheet of any of the papers that I have used. I haven't even used all of the papers yet. You really can get a lot of cards, or scrapbook, or whatever it is that you do. You can get a lot with done with these. I did the panel, put a bit of glue onto the back of that shaker panel so that adheres properly, and then you want to weight that down while it dries, which I did do, I just haven't shown. um, so there's a little sentiment, the best wishes, um, and that's that card done. Um, I've got these little plastic boxes that I keep my sequins in, so I put the rest of the sequins in there. Well, actually, they didn't all fit in there, and I put quite a few in the shaker panel, and I've used them to embellish my cards as well, and I've still got loads. You get a decent amount in these. I just tapped a few out onto my desk so that I could choose some to put out on each of the cards just to finish them off. Um, I'm really happy with how they turned out. I think they look really quite pretty. I'll have some more information on the cards themselves, how I made them, and the products that I used. Some information down below, and then there will be a blog post as well, which I'll link down below. So thank you for spending this time with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it inspired you. Um, if you are inspired to create anything that you've seen today, then I'd love it if you could tag me and Tubbycraft in. We love to see what you guys are making. Have a safe and happy week. Stay crafty. Bye.